Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. I had to remix this video because I'm having different issues learning the functions and features of my new phone/camera setup. I made an attempt to edit a video, and the edits did not go well, and it left a segment of somebody's background noise which had a I'd say an adult version of a phrase in it, and I apologize if you or your family was subject to that. But at any rate, I believe I have it family friendly now, and I'll try to do better making sure I edit these in the future. And I'm also trying to get some software. I hope to soon be able to get some software that I can edit these on my hard drive, and it'll be a lot easier because it is difficult editing these videos, especially these 1080p videos. So again, I apologize. Thanks for watching. Starting off my day trying to deal with a title issue on the green machine. Evidently, the paperwork for the green machine was not properly handled, since a dealer called A&B Trailers purchased it from, I don't know, some title loan place. This place here purchased this vehicle from a repo, and when they purchased it from the repo, they didn't completely fill out the paperwork and sold it to another guy. The other guy took the vehicle and sold it to a guy without getting the title in his name or registering the vehicle. The guy he passed the vehicle on to did not register the vehicle or title it, and he passed it on to me. So I went to the DMV yesterday and was told that this title is a mess, that this A&B trailer people can fix it, or I could get what they call a surety bond on it to try to fix it so that I can get the car titled and registered. At any rate, the people at the A&B title are, I guess, spooked by the whole situation and are unwilling to help me out by cleaning this mess up that they do not take responsibility for. They said the guy that they sold it to is responsible for this mess, not them. So I am on a mission to try to get a clean title on this green machine, or I'm not going to be able to get this car titled or licensed or anything like that. Into more and more people with the problem with their wire harness on their headlight being bad. So I'm going to do a quick swap out of that and show you how it's done. Open the hood and take the 3 bolts loose that holds the light assembly. One here, and one on the other side, so the light assembly can come out. You also want to unplug the light assembly there. Now that all 3 of those bolts have been taken loose, you pull the headlight assembly out and you go around the light assembly undoing these clips with a flat tip screwdriver. Once all the clips are off the whole way around, you pry the light assembly loose from the lens, and now you can pull the reflector loose from the light assembly. You got this clip here that you need to pop loose. This clip here and 2 pull tabs under there. I'll show you them as soon as I get this one loose. I got this latch in the corner loose, and the other 2 just pulls out here. It's being a little tough because it's real cold. Let me do this with both hands real quick. I have to pry that loose with the screwdriver because it's being stubborn because it's real cold. Alright, I got those points loose. Now your reflector lifts out, and you want to preserve these reflectors, and you want to take the light bulbs out of the reflectors because they're being held in. If the wire harness is good, go ahead and unplug the bulbs from it. If the reflector is good, you want to go ahead and take the reflector as well. So you got 4 latches to release these wire harness and push it through, and of course take it loose from the light bulb assemblies. So let me go ahead and get this wire harness since it's in good shape. A couple of brackets because I couldn't get mine loose from my struts to put on my new struts, and I got a couple of wiring harness from these light assemblies. So I think I'm done for today. I'm gonna get out of here and go tinker and eat my lunch. I'm going to show you how to stop a faucet from dripping. As you can see, drip, 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 and it's the hot side, not the cold side, but the handles are a little loose too. When I go under the sink, I'm going to turn the hot side off. Hopefully the valve works and it stops the water flow. And as you can see, turning the hot side stopped the water flow. Next, I'm going to remove the handle, and the water is leaking through this handle up and out of the faucet. So let me take this cap off here. You can normally get it with a sharp item or your fingernails. Next, you take the screw out of it, which this screw is already missing, so that makes that easy. Next, you put a wrench on there, which its adjustable jaw will probably get that out. I'm going to pull that out, pull this little unit out, and see which one of the seals are torn up. Okay, so I'm going to put a little adjustable on here if this is big enough. Nope, this was not big enough. I'm going to have to go to the next size up. You can do that, or you can use a pair of pliers. Let me see which I have handy. Alright, now I have a larger boxed in wrench. It seems like it's too tight. I might have to get a socket on that or try another tool. It's probably semi-rusted on there. Let me see if I can find a socket that'll fit it. I was able to work it until it finally came loose, so I didn't have to go find a socket for it.
Magnetic pickup tube.
Since I have the nut off, it's got some rust in there. I'm going to have to clean that off with some wire brush or something. And this is plastic actually, so it's not good. Got some particles there, but at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and try to lift this out or turn it out, one or the other. Okay. I'm going to try to wiggle this out of here because it didn't seem to want to twist out. Let me tell you how I got it out. Come back. I'm having a hard time getting this faucet handle off, so I took the rest of it apart just to make sure. But what you do is you get a good grip on this with pliers or something, and you wiggle it and work it out. So we got a seal there, but that's would stop it from leaking through the handle. And you have a seal down there. That's what stops it from leaking into the spigot. So let me see if I can get this out of here and replace that seal there. So I use this little Allen tool to dig this out of there. So you see you have your little spring there and your little seal there. So let me see if I have these seals in my little kit that I got from Home Depot. If not, I'll have to run back up there and get these. The little seal kit that I bought from Home Depot is not the proper one, so I'm going to take this stuff with me to Home Depot and see if I can get the right kit to fix this sink. So let me run that errand. I'll be right back. There's the unit out, and here's the Delta style repair kit that I got from Home Depot that I'm going to use to rebuild it. So the actual handle thing comes out that way, and there's a seal inside there that also prevents the handle from leaking. So I'm going to pull that out of there, pull this one off of here, open this stuff up, and put it together to use on this new kit. In the meantime, you want to put a strainer or block your drain so none of your stuff goes down your drain. So let me use both hands and get this stuff rebuilt on there. You want to lubricate these seals with Vaseline, petroleum jelly, or some kind of oil like vegetable oil or something. Alright, so I have the new seal and spring. You want to set that down inside that unit. Let me get my tool to do that. Make sure it's set in place. Then I put that back together, and I'm going to put it back in there, set it in place properly. Okay, the seal is in there. Now I want to line that up so it fits in these grooves. I think one set of groove is wider than the other so that you can't get them mixed up. Nice and slow, press it in place, make sure it's aligned properly and that the notches and grooves fit in there. And you want to make sure that seal on the inside is in first. So when you place that in place and put the nut on there and screw it down, that it seals properly. Okay, I had to massage the stem back in with a flat tip screwdriver, putting pressure on it to compress the washer and stuff in there to get it sitting right. Then you start this. After that's seated, you put your nut back on. As you can see, I got everything back together. The knobs are stopping at closed. I did put that on tight enough, I think, so that it won't leak. I should get no leaks over here. I didn't change the cold side. I probably should have done both since I had the parts with me. But I wanted to go ahead and keep a spare in case one of the other ones started leaking. So I'm going to go down here and open up the water valves on the hot side. And I have water flow. It shuts off. Let me try the cold side, see if it'll shut off right. Opening up the cold side. They're turning on and cutting off properly. You unscrew them, you screw them down to cut them off. And neither one of them are leaking, so we're good to go. Thanks for watching. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.